Hello. Well, good morning, VA. How you doing? Hello, Big Red. Hello, Randall. Yeah, I had a road mod here a while back, timing people out and blocking hiding people. If you want, Big Red, come up. Go wide, was. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard that storm hit y'all last night. Kind of figured, kind of hit y'all like all of you. Yeah, I'm doing good. Oh, okay, Big Red, I understand. Oh, you do have link? Yeah. Hello, Yada. I post the link at the top of the chat. Anybody want to come up? Y'all more welcome. Yeah, yeah, Big Red. If it does so happen, come up where I'm at, especially if it's a hurricane coming out the Gulf. If it ever does make it this way, the only thing gonna be a tropical storm. Yeah, it's 84 here where I'm at. Oh, weather real pretty. But 84? Yep. Yeah, you been here about around between 90 and 95. Been like that last, I want to say last 3 to 4 days. Hello, sweet sugar. How you doing, sweetheart? You want to come over? You're more than welcome. Yeah. I hope you get feeling better, sweet sugar. Oh, you welcome. I'm doing very good. I've been off work 3 days, 3 days now. Hopefully I get you and go work tomorrow. I, I do most of my sleeping at night, and been up ever since 5 o'clock this morning. Okay, sweetie sugar, I hope you get a good rest. You have a blessed day too. Yeah, Oh yeah, he's all right. Hello, Leland.
Hi, darling. Are we private?
Now, we live.
Okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing okay. Been working my butt off today. The last couple of
Oh,
days.
y'all. Yeah. Well, I've
Yes.
been
Oh
off.
my gosh.
Yeah, I've been off for 3 days, and apparently my boss had to take. I don't know. He's gonna take this week off, or I ain't really sure what his plans are.
What my plans are?
My boss.
Oh, okay.
What? Why? Say hello.
Hi. Sorry I missed your call yesterday, but I've been busier than a cat in
Hey, it's
on a
okay.
linoleum
Hello, cooking
floor.
with Lula. Hey, it's okay. No problem. I knew. If you didn't answer, I knew there'd been a good reason.
Hi, Road.
So how
Yo-
everything your way?
No, it's okay. My yard's a disaster and I'm trying to catch it up and it's really hard. I'm doing it by myself and it sucks.
Yeah. I mean, when I first
I have a
me my
135-acre yard.
yeah, I only got like 2 acres, and
That's
I know how hard it was whenever me and my mom and dad moved out. Here where I'm at, and well, only thing I had on axe, push more, and machete. Hello, Shane.
machete. I got a nice weed eater. It's
Yeah.
battery operated. I'm good to go.
Oh yeah. I heard them good work good.
I also use a
Yeah.
flamethrower to get rid of the weeds.
Sure. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that one.
No, I'm serious. It's a burner. That's how people get rid of weeds around here. Is using a burner. It's a propane tank, big old wand. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Shane. Uh, but yeah, ain't you glad I sent you the link?
Yeah, yeah. It's a nice distraction from the monotony of trying to do yard work, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. When I was younger, I did the whole yard by myself. No help.
Yeah, me too.
I always been, got up. We always know ever since I started working with this lawn service. Me beautiful Lula. Hello, Hank.
Hey, Glenn, how you doing this morning?
Pretty good.
Hi, Hank. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
How's life in your neck of the woods?
Pretty good. Hoping it's gonna be dry enough that I can get my grass mowed.
Oh,
Last
dry.
chance.
Bring me the
Last.
rain, man.
Well, the last time it was dry enough to mow it was a week and a half ago. So now I've got grass that's up to the mid calf.
I hate that. Oh, and it takes forever, especially if you bag.
I mulch,
Oh, there you
but
go.
but to mulch when it gets that high to get it mulched right, you've got to go so much slower.
Oh, yeah, very slow. Yep. Oh, yep.
No problem cooking with Lou. Hello, Old. How you doing? But yeah, I saw Angel lying over there, and he fell asleep, and yellow kind of caught that my attention. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go live, sing Angel asleep.
Yeah, the people that were on the panel over there all dropped.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
he woke up long
What,
enough to
what,
bring me from the backstage. I stayed there for about 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have no
Honest,
idea what you're talking about, so it's okay with me. Go ahead and talk.
yeah. Well, they in backstage. I want to say about anyway 15 to 18 minutes.
Yeah, I saw your private chats
Yeah,
because I was stuck there for a while before he woke up. I either he or Ace B woke up and let me up, but then
yeah. Okay,
Andrew
yeah,
never said anything, so I'm not sure.
yeah. Well, usually when Andrew wake up, he usually say something.
Yeah, besides taking care of yard work, I'm waiting on the technician to call me. They're supposed to call me today with replace the hard drive on my new laptop.
Yeah,
Oh, you got a new You got a new laptop, and you got to replace the hard drive already? What the heck?
Well, I'm kind of glad it happened this soon before I got all sorts of things downloaded on it.
Right. So what happened?
It's just it's got the 2 terabyte solid state hard drive has an issue that's causing
Bummer.
random blue screens.
Ooh, I hate that. Oh, the blue screen of death. That's awful. I'm so sorry.
Well, I mean, hell, I was afraid when they first said I had to get my hard drive replaced, I was going to have to ship my laptop in, and that process usually takes weeks. But
Yeah, that bites.
found talked to the tech on Monday, or support line on Monday. After the second or third time, I got a blue screen when I couldn't figure things out on my own, and uh, there's they have a technician that will be at my house either today or tomorrow to replace it.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Well, hell, the money I paid on this damn thing,
Oh, yeah, they're pretty expensive.
yeah, especially since I went Alienware.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
I got the Alienware M17R4.
I'm just the old school kind of. I got the old desktop here.
Well, I was gonna
My lap.
I was gonna build a
My
gaming
laptop is
desktop.
ancient.
Yeah. Well, I've got some plans for broadcast. I need to be able to go mobile. So, but that's down
Oh,
the
very
road.
good.
I was planning on building a gaming desktop first at the house and doing my home studio up with it. But the parts I want to build with the graphics card and the processor chips are so back ordered. You can find them, but they're people who are selling them for 3 to 4 times the market value.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the graphics card that's in the laptop is a graphics card I wanted to get for my desktop. It's the NVIDIA's
The
3080.
NVIDIA is the best. That's the best. That's the one I started with way back in the day.
Oh yeah,
They've been around for a long time, so they know what they're doing. Yeah.
yeah. But the laptop comes with a 3080 in it, or this one did. So I swapped priorities. I'll get this, and then this fall when the chips are supposed to be more readily available to build with again, I'll start getting my parts in and build the desktop and go from there.
Yeah, my son's a pretty good computer whiz. I'm gonna make him build me one.
They're not that hard to build anymore. I mean, it's not like my dad and I built my first computer that one you had to. That was like a 6-month project because we had to solder it. There's a lot of soldering involved.
Yeah. My son's he was in the Air Force, and that's what he did. He climbed into F-16s, and that's what he did was computers. He crawled inside of F-16s. That's what he
Yeah.
did. So he has a clue. How to make him do it.
Yeah. And now it's pretty much plug and play.
Hmm. Yeah, it
No,
didn't used to be that way though.
Yeah.
I got one nephew. No, they into gaming on PC, and he knows a lot about the computer. He like a computer nerd.
Yeah.
So other than your yard and your computer, how are you, Hank? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah. Allergies are bugging the shit out of me right now, but
Oh gosh, I know it.
otherwise my health is doing fairly decent.
Well, that's good. That's great news.
I had an appointment yesterday to do my 2-month checkup on my pacemaker, which is actually about 3 months into having it. But it checked out good.
Right. Well, excellent. Excellent news. I don't get to talk to you very much, but when I do, I like to know how you're doing.
Appreciate it. Yeah, as soon as I replace that laptop, then I can start working on getting my gaming channel going again.
Unfortunately, I don't have time for gaming. I wish I did because it's kind of fun sometimes.
Well, I'm retired now, so besides the volunteer work I do, I've got a lot of time to fill.
I'm retired too, but I have 135 acres I got to take care of, and a husband with Alzheimer's. So there's my day.
Yeah, well, I'm really limited on what work I can do outside, so I'm not going to be doing any of the
Hello, Big Wolf.
improvements on the ranch I was planning on doing. Well, not as many of them.
Hi, Beowulf.
neighbors who come in and help. Like I've got a little over an acre of apple trees that.
Oh, see, we can't have fruit trees around here. I mean, you can, but I live in the desert, and it's really
Mhm.
hard to keep a fruit tree going. Mhm.
Yeah, but the guy that helps take care of my apple trees, use he's the one that takes 90% of my apples and uses them for um, stuff he does for the farmers market.
Yeah, like
So,
apple butter and applesauce and
mhm.
apple
all sort,
pie.
Apple
all sorts of,
pie.
yeah, which I'm fine with because he does all the work and then gives me a cut of it, and or most of the work, and then gives me a cut of it. So it's
There
win-win
you
to
go.
me.
Yes, it is.
I do a lot of things on the barter system too, like uh, my the person who supplies me with my edibles loves the loves the sausage and boar meat that I get from from the from shooting the feral hogs, and I have no shortage on hog meat.
There you go. Glad you're not a vegetarian.
Yeah, maybe this fall I'll start getting a little bit more going on. I'm wanting to do a raised garden.
Oh,
Uh,
yes,
Put it
yes.
on a table about waist high, so I don't have to bend over to take care of.
Yeah, yeah, that would be awesome.
Plus,
I,
it
I
keeps
would
more of the
love that.
bugs off of it too.
Hello, cheeky
Yeah,
monkey.
yeah. Around here, rabbits,
Yeah,
bugs and critters.
yeah. But right now, all I've got is I don't know if you know what the topsy turvies are. They're those pots that you can
I
grow vine.
do. I actually do.
Yeah, I've got the topsy turvy deluxe, which is a bigger vase
How's
that's
that
got
work out? I was actually curious. How does that work out? Was it work out good?
fantastic.
Oh,
I've
there
got
you go.
I've got three of them, and I I've got them. They're on a telescoping pole that so I can lower them if I need to. But I've got them right by one of my decks, so
Okay, T.
I'm right there at their level to water them and stuff. But I go down to ground level when I'm taking care of the vines, and I've got several types of tomatoes. I grow jalapenos.
Oh,
Um,
fun.
got another one I keep, and uh, completely separated from the one I grow jalapenos out of that I do habaneros on.
Ooh, yeah, I'll bet you make some great salsa.
Oh yeah,
Hey, Hank.
yeah.
I don't know you ever tried this, but I did. I did made a like a some type of table. You know, get the wall come up and about waist like what she's talking about,
Mhm.
waist high,
Yeah.
and the wall about no more. I want to say 2.5, possible 3 feet. No, fill it up with dirt, and when and I did a garden like that before, and
Yeah.
that worked wonder.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm would like to do. Gonna have gonna have to get some help doing the project, but I got plenty of friends in the area that
There you go.
we help each other out. We do what we can for each other. Wasn't for them, shit, I wouldn't have made it through my heart condition.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one good thing, having good neighbors, help you out whenever you need it.
Mm-hmm.
I have no neighbors. I live in the middle of freaking nowhere.
Yeah, but I got friends that use my range that help me keep the grass down and do the maintenance on the berms.
No,
Able
that
to.
one.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Hank. You talking before I was.
Yeah, it happens. Um, yeah. Just recently I've been able to mow my own grass again finally. But it's good to have friends and neighbors that'll pitch in and do things without charging you an arm and a leg to do it.
Yeah. That one thing about me, living, living here in this where I am now for 31 years, I can do a half an acre of garden. And that one good thing about being country, you got a way you can actually live, and it won't cost you as much.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm far enough out in the sticks. The cost of living is dirt cheap. And
Oh,
between
good
me and
morning, Mrs. Beautiful HB.
my neighbors, we grow enough of the veggies to I don't have to worry about getting veggies from the grocery store most of the year.
In the spring, we have wild asparagus. It's delightful.
Never had it.
Oh, it's delightful.
Okay, cooking with Lola. You be careful, okay? Yeah. That one thing about living, especially here where I live at, I can grow my own garden, and you don't even have to go to the store, as much, getting the veggies, the vegetables.
Yep.
One thing, like for instance, one thing that we grew was cucumbers.
Yeah.
And
You think I'm kidding about a flamethrower? Here's my flamethrower.
oh yeah,
It's a big old wand. It's long. Big old hose on a propane tank. That's my flamethrower.
yeah.
That's how I yard work. Living in the desert, you gotta have a choice.
Hello, class. Yeah.
So what do you do with the acreage? You got livestock or?
I used to farm it, but because of the drought, The government's actually paying us not to farm. Isn't that crazy?
I've got my theories on that, but I'll keep them to myself.
Yeah, so do I. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take advantage of it, but I don't think it's right.
I've never grown corn in my life, but I haven't received a dime not to. Why are other people getting paid not to grow it?
Yeah, yeah. It's alfalfa, corn, and grains. It's what we grow around here. All my ground's fallow. Because of the drought and quote unquote COVID. Oh, I said the C word, sorry.
It's okay. Well, that thing like here where I'm at, we might go through a drought, but we still got the plenty water sources where I'm at.
We're in a humongous drought here. It's huge. It's bad. It's the worst one in recorded history of our state.
Which state do you live in?
Utah.
Oh yeah, Louisiana been through one longest drought ever that I remember. We went 2 whole years before it actually rained.
Yeah, we're just coming out of a fairly prolonged drought.
Yeah,
But even with I've got a deep enough well. I never had water issues.
yeah. Well, that
Yeah,
thing like where I'm at.
we're all well.
And that's one good thing about
Hello,
not living
Nation.
in the cities. I don't have to pay attention when they make all the rules about you can't wash your car, you can't do this or that. Fuck you, it's my water.
Yeah. Well, if you got your own well, oh, I'm doing good, Nation. That's one good thing about having your own well. Whenever you got the city line, they tell you what you can and can't do. Well, they can't tell you what you can do with the water they draw from that well.
Yeah, I mean county can put restrictions on it, but the drought hasn't been the water tables have not been even in the harshest point of the droughts. The water tables haven't been that low.
Yeah. See, like in Texas, I ain't real sure how deep that they drill, but I know here in Louisiana we got like a river, underground river, and they can drill like damn like 100 foot, and they right at the that river, underground river.
Yeah,
There's one like that in Nevada. It's called the Armagosa River. It runs underground. It is it's quite the aquifer down there. That's where I grew up, was in down in southern Nevada. And Las Vegas trying to steal it, and the people who own it tell them to just screw off. So
well, I bought a cabin in Eastern Oregon that has an underground spring, and the the guy that I have that stays there or goes there most often, uh, he ended up installing their uh, their little turbines that go down, and the spring generates the electricity for it.
Oh yeah, That what amazed me about that. How much that they improve on that. Used to, they use, back then they, look at what they did back then, compared to what they do now. And now, see, back then they dig like so far down. Then they got something like a windmill or one of them pump you got pump you manually do it yourself, little goose. And now they got this pump that went off electricity that does it for you.
Yeah. Well, the pump for my well is I've got a solar panel that runs it, so it's
Oh, I wish I
I get
was more self-sufficient than like you are. I really do. I wish I had some solar panels. That would be awesome.
well, they're getting efficient enough now that I'm actually looking into putting panels on the roof and getting
For the
completely
house.
off. You know,
I thought about
well,
it, but dang, it's
I
the
can't
initial
go.
investment is pretty expensive.
Depends on how you go about it. Um, there's all sorts of companies that will
Tim.
drain your wallet as much as possible to do it for you.
Yeah.
Well,
It just
that, go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna
Go
say
ahead,
I'm
Leanne.
almost off the grid, but other than power, I I'm almost off the grid.
Yeah. But I'd say
You
going
know
off the
that,
grid. Oh, go ahead.
I was fixing to say, that what amazed me. See, here in Louisiana, we can, have solar panels and windmills. And, which one we can have windmills because simple fact, certain time of year, we got winds, that come up
Yeah.
constantly blowing. And, we ain't like Illinois, like some places in Illinois or Low Bones, or some other state where it got wind constantly. And of course we got solar panel. We can have solar panel as well. But the thing about solar panel that I learned, solar panel is good for like so many days in a year. Like for instance, it'd be good, like during the summertime we got a lot of sunlight.
Hmm.
Like and that bad only drawback, about solar panels, but it is great, it has solar panel because it is a lot cheaper, and
Yeah.
I want to say like last time I heard like $1 a day.
Yeah. And the solar panel for my that that runs my pump. The battery on there can, when it's fully charged, can run the pump for damn near a week without getting any charge from the solar panel. So I don't have to worry about
All right,
going dark and losing
yeah.
water. And if I do the panels for the house, I'm gonna stay on the grid and sell like excess electricity back to the power company. Because
Yeah, see that's my ultimate goal. I want to be off grid,
Oh, bones.
at least power wise. I would love it.
yeah, I
Yeah.
say off grid, but it's really grid adjacent. I'm gonna still be on the
Right,
power,
right.
but the power is
There you
gonna be
go.
going the other way.
Right, right.
At least most times, because if
You get
if
paid
there's
for it, and it's great.
yeah, and I've got enough uh between the house, barn, other outbuildings, I can put enough solar panels to generate 4 or 5 times what I'm gonna use, so I can just use that as a
Nice,
windfall.
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah. Well, sorry about that, but yeah. No, no, that is a good idea, do stuff like that. And especially, have solar panels for them sometime of year and have windmills sometime of year. Okay, if you ever lose electricity, you still got electricity, a backup electricity.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
the power goes out here enough during the summer storms. I've got a propane generator that kicks in automatic if the power goes out. So even if I went to strictly solar panel and got off the grid and wasn't selling the electricity back to the power company, I'd have a backup for when I don't produce enough power.
Oh
And
yeah.
the government really doesn't want us to be off grid because being self-sufficient would be bad for them
Hello,
because
Dennis.
man, they depend on us.
Yeah, and there's money to be had in when you have enough acreage to do solar farms.
Yeah, I could actually do that if I could find a company that wanted to do it, man. I have the ground. We're welcome to it.
Yeah, I just don't want to. Having solar panels on my roof, I don't have an issue with. Having
No,
a field of the panels, that's just not the look I want for my
no,
ranch.
I drove by them in Nevada, and it's just like wow. See, around here we have windmills and the giant ones, giant.
Yeah, my neighbor's still got windmill running a pump um, for their well. It's operational, but they've got another pump that actually supply better pressure on
Mm-hmm.
the water.
Yeah, I understand. Hmm.
But it's nice seeing the old rustic windmill out there.
I know. I would like one of those. That'd be cool.
I've 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 thought about building one, not having it operational, just building it for the
Yeah, yeah. For the
aesthetic.
aesthetics, it's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty cool looking. I see a few around here, and they're just cool as hell looking. Oh, I want one of those ones from like Holland. That would be fun.
Yeah. Now, if they disguise those windmills for the electricity, something that was more eye pleasing, like the Holland windmills, that'd be
Hmm.
cool.
Hmm. Yeah,
And
that'd
if
be
they could
cool.
figure out some
That'd be
way to
really cool.
keep them from decimating bird populations.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing about doing stuff like that. See, and we just want to say that because nowadays, got government got a whole lot, a lot of stuff that they it seems like they overtaxing everything nowadays.
This was a this is a very pleasant conversation. Thank you so much for having me up.
No problem, Lenny.
Yeah, some of the people I talk with, they're like, "Oh, you're on well water. That must taste nasty." Hell no. It's filtered.
Mine
It's
does. I have to have a filter
no. Well,
because I'm right next to a volcano.
mine's filtered, but it tastes much better than any of the city water, unfiltered city
Well,
water.
mine's very sulfury. That's why I have a filter.
Yeah,
I live near a volcano, so yeah.
it's hard water that comes out of my well, so I got a filter for everything that goes to
Tim,
the house, goes to the houses,
Tim,
and
Yeah. Well, I agree with you there, Hank. No, to my opinion, well water got the filter, the white filters in it, and it does taste a lot better.
mm-hmm. Yeah, the the water that comes up for the irrigation systems isn't filtered, but everything else, the water I got going to any of my buildings, it's all filtered.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody want their rinse back? Come up on panel and so that way I know that the real y'all. I don't want having. I don't want we rate the wrong person. I don't want to go through that road mod no more.
Oh, I still got my wrench.
Yeah. Yeah, few y'all, when I unreached a lot of people, no, they few y'all that I kept, cause y'all, y'all came up on panel, and, I pretty much know who y'all are, like, Joe Cool, you, there's a few y'all that I kept, but,
Yeah, I hope not to have an issue with that when I start going more getting active with the channel,
yeah.
but I'm sure I will.
yeah, you gotta
Well,
trust your,
thank,
you gotta trust them. That's all I can say. You
yeah,
gotta trust them. If you don't trust them, then don't make them a wrench.
Yeah, I'm gonna start off with just gaming, and then I think my next step will be having a panel up while I'm gaming to talk about the game. I'm
hello,
see how that
Secret
see
V.
how that works if I get strong enough internet for it. So I plan on just doing small pieces at a time.
Yeah, see that's the thing that sucks about where I'm at. I live in the middle of freaking nowhere. My internet is usually intermittent, and that sucks.
Hello, one hot gal. Yeah,
Yeah, well, I've got higher speed internet available in my area, but the system I'm on, it's it's good enough for my current needs,
Right,
way
right.
better for my current needs, but we'll see how it goes when I start trying to stream and
I'm
stuff.
on, yeah, I'm on DSL, but I'm at the end of the line. So when oh my gosh, it was awful when all the kids were out of school for a while because
Oh,
of the C word.
uh-huh.
It was terrible. Oh my gosh, it was horrible.
Yeah. The bandwidth
yeah,
was really hurt.
Yeah.
yeah. The high speed unit. No, here where I'm at, it ain't worth it to us because it's simple fact. See, like me, I pay like $50. No, that's just for my phone bill and 4G internet. And hello, fair goddess, sweetheart. Here, you have the high speed 5G, the 5Gs and high speed unit. They want like 75 bucks. I'm like, nah, I'll stick with the 4G right now.
Yeah. I was going. I went in to check out upgrading to a 5G phone, but I prefer the Galaxy Notes, and the Note 20 that's out now, which is the 5G, is about to get upgraded to the Note 21 in like August or September. I'll just wait
Yeah.
for that one to come out. If there's enough significant upgrades to it, then I'll go with the Note 21. If not, then I'll just save money by buying a Note 20 that they're trying to clear out of stock.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's smart.
Well, you're right. They is smaller. But like I said, as of right now, no, I'm gonna stick with the 4G.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I ain't really having that much trouble with the 4Gs right now where I'm at. And
Yeah,
but
I don't. Yeah. Go ahead.
now they come down the price on the 5Gs. Then yeah, I might go try them and see how that works. And
Yeah.
I'm a little
Well,
nervous about the 5G.
I'm not.
well, they say the 5G better, in the area I'm at. But I talked to, I know few people, here in the same, here local that got 5G and they ain't happy with it right now because, they having trouble, they having trouble, with the, connection, plus we got like two set, I got two cell phone towers less than half a mile and near the two ain't worth it down to me.
Yeah. Around here, 5G is working reliably, and there's advantages of having it besides just the extra speed.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I've heard some quirky things with it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. A lot of stuff, the negative I hear about 5G is just a bunch of conspiracy nuts. But in my humble opinion,
Good morning, Stephanie. But yeah, but you got different areas. 5G work good.
mm-hmm.
Got some other areas that 4G work good.
Yeah. And one of the advantages, if the 5G is running right, you can pick up a better signal than you can with 4G.
Yeah. But that he what gets me. See, I got the Android the AT&T with it's a AT&T now. But I can go in my bedroom. I can cut off the no all unit access. Hell, Steve. I can cut off all unit access. Okay, and I can have I can sit in my bedroom and have 5 bars. But if I step outside, it go down to 2. You're not. It down two bars.
Huh.
But where I'm at right now, I got the 4G internet with 2 bars. Huh?
I'm just laughing at Tim.
Oh, yeah. But this is the reason why I kind of play with the 4Gs right now, especially on the Android I got. Where I'm at, I got good internet connection.
Yeah.
This was a lovely conversation, but I need to run. I gotta finish my yard work if I can.
Oh, okay. Thank you coming up, Lingley.
Yeah, we'll take care. I'll call you later, sweetheart. I gotta plug my phone in. It's about to die. It's like at 19%. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
out with your, if you're out with your phone doing a lot of stuff out there's solar chargers that are the size of the regular battery backups that you can plug your phone
Yeah,
in
I've
when
seen
you're
them.
out.
I'm gonna have to get one.
They're not that expensive for what they do, and they're rugged as hell. And they,
Awesome. Thanks for the tip.
hmm
Hey, take care, Hank. I'm glad you're feeling well. Hey, Glenn. I'll call you later if I can.
Okay.
You all take care. Thanks for having me
You
up,
too.
sweetheart.
Well,
Bye,
thank you
hon.
coming up. I posted a link. Anybody want to come up? Y'all more welcome to come up. Yeah, it's gonna feel different that power going live in the morning time.
Yeah. Somebody will eventually come up to fill the void. I mean, there's
Yeah,
a lot of other shows I watch anyway, so
yeah,
but we'll see.
yeah. Usually when I working, I go live in afternoons and well 3 days. I've been all last 3 days. Well, 2 days before today, and
Hey, Fairy Goddess.
yeah,
Yeah, Greg might have the delusion, but Greg wouldn't be able to handle a show the size of Polly's.
nah. Well, we do miss with Greg. But like what Polly, is something I don't really care for, but I do like Polly. He did a good job.
Yeah, people think it's so easy to run a show like that, but I mean, there's a lot of work to it. I mean, you should know that,
Oh
Glenn.
yeah, oh yeah. Well, you even trying to have a like a ease back panel, like this. Here we got drama here every now and then. It,
Yeah,
like Polly said, a lot of times it ain't planned. It just come up.
no. People have fault with how Paul, things Paulie did, but oh well.
Yeah. Well, that thing, I ain't saying Polly ain't bad, Polly. No, even I know Polly, well enough. No, Polly, he is a good person. Hello, watch. But no, Polly, I do consider Polly a good friend. No,
Yeah. But
so fast.
part of being involved with this, I'm air quoting community, is you got backstabbers left and right. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, well, you got Brian. No, Brian. No, he real bad about that. And you got, like such rent what he did, Peanut.
yeah, those are more extreme cases. But then uh, anytime there's a flare up, you got people feeding the fire, and I just think it's bullshit. Um,
Yeah. Well, see, like me, for instance. Yeah, what I went through, when in my younger years, like Brian and Rick Crew and what they did. Yeah, anyway, it did kind of made me mad, kind of upset at me what they
mhm.
did. But at the same time, you know, they ain't really done nothing. Only different is, they ain't really done nothing except Rick Crew brought my brother in, twin of my brother. That first time he went at me.
Yeah,
And,
that's my
and
biggest beef is people who want to bring real life into the YouTube realm, get real life involvement, attack people's jobs, attack. That's just bullshit.
yeah,
People's families and jobs need to be left out of it.
yeah, and you see, what's sad, I didn't bring my family, on, on the, when Rick Crew, went after my family. And, my family ain't really done nothing to Rick Crew. For Rick Crew did what he did.
Yeah, families getting brought into it. The family very rarely has any direct connection to any of what's going on. It's just assholes involving family to hurt somebody that might have hurt their feelings by calling them out on bullshit.
Yeah. You see, I think that's why Rick tried did what he did to me because it's simple fact he couldn't find nothing on me anyhow, and I proved that myself on Andrew's panel.
Yeah. But you've never done anything to warrant people wanting. Nobody should even be wanting to know about a criminal background on you because there's no flags to say. You've never done anything to throw any red flags up that I've seen.
No. Yeah, you right. I don't. That something that ain't me. I don't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't never had. Even off YouTube, I don't do that.
But it's a sport to try and find out somebody's real name and information and do background checks on them just for the shits and giggles of it and hoping to find a little dirt just to create a shitstorm with.
Hello, Node. Yeah. I always, I always say, I say it many times, hey, if anybody want to check up on my background, be my guest. You ain't gonna find nothing.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing there, be found. And yeah, I know where I live at, the local sheriff department. Yeah, I know over half of them. I know 2 lawyers.
And what's even worse is they don't even have to find anything that's real anymore. They'll just make shit up.
So, yeah.
And then what they make shit up about, then that individual is sitting there having to prove that it's bullshit, which
Yeah, the way I look at it, people that does that don't need to be on it. Look like, see, and I said him several times myself.
yeah.
No, Rick Crew knows shit he don't need to be on the internet.
I agree.
Furry Potato don't need to be on the internet. Salty Wentz don't need to be on the internet. What he did. Brian News New England Brian don't need to be on the internet.
Yeah. And if I got suspicion on somebody and I do any background check on them, I don't put shit out until I've verified what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That like me, I make sure stuff like that. I'll make sure I have the proof as well.
Yeah, well, Rick Rude just went on and used your name and did a search and found somebody with the same name of your brother.
Yeah.
And then automatically assumed that was your brother versus checking to make sure before he put the information out. And even if your brother even if all that was true about your brother, nothing you do on the internet has anything to do with your brothers. So your brother's actions have nothing to do with your show and your actions.
No, I agree with you. I got 2 nieces. Well, I see 1 and 2 nieces. Maybe 1 time a week. Other one I maybe see maybe 1 time a month. I got a couple of nephews that I don't even talk to maybe 1 time a year if I'm lucky at that. And hell, I got cousins that live here in the same city I do, but still, I don't even talk to them. Maybe if I'm lucky, one time a year.
Hell,
And I'm real lucky, and I talk to them every 5 years.
I'm sure if you do a deep dive on most people, you'll find they have somebody connected to them that's done something shady. But
Yeah,
what does that matter?
yeah, you're right. What did they having to do with me? What is my responsibility? Get on them when they one did it, and I didn't know nothing about.
Yeah. I mean, hell, I don't know if Jeffrey Dahmer had any brothers or sisters, but I wouldn't blame them for what he did. You know what I mean?
Yep. Oh yeah. You see, like Rick Crew. I can bring this up because simple fact, it came out his word on his own panel. No, he did mention himself that he been convicted himself on what he did. Okay.
I
He
don't believe
also,
shit that comes out of that man's mouth.
yeah, but he also
Even
mentioned
negative stuff
his,
about himself. I mean, I really just don't. I don't. I don't believe anything
yeah,
he says, but I'm not going to go do any investigating into his background to look at it because I could care less about the motherfucker.
yep. And thing like we about like Rick Crew. There's something I don't usually do, but he mentioned about one of his daughters. Well, if you gonna sit there, get on somebody else about their family members, well, guess what? That can work both ways. Okay,
Hmm.
why doesn't he get on his daughter and quit being a deadbeat dad? Quit throwing his daughter on the bus. No, the only thing I gotta say
I,
about that.
I, his relationship with his daughter, whether daughters, sons, anything, has no bearing on me. If he's
Yeah,
not pay, if somebody, I'm not going to even say him. If anyone's not paying child support, what difference does that make on
oh yeah.
me or
Mm.
what they're doing
Mm,
on YouTube?
yeah, but I'm gonna just say this, one time. I just gonna use that. No, I just using that as a sample.
Hmm.
No, but it ain't toward Rick Crew. That I just saying this toward everybody else. Okay, no, before you sit there and tell someone they need to get on their family. Well, guess what? Why don't you practice what you preach?
Yeah, and people always give Parley a hard time for, I'm air quoting, e-begging, whether you want to look at it that way or
Yeah,
whatnot. I mean, if you want to donate to him, you donate to him. If you don't, you don't. If
yeah,
you want, um, when
yeah.
if I see a fundraiser, even when when oh, what's her name, D Johns, I was about to throw $20 over toward for her, what she had stated was going on with her, for her dead husband. And
Oh yeah,
if I would have, I found out later it was a bullshit reason, shame on me for not.
Yeah.
But I'm 20. I don't. I don't give any significant amounts of money to any of these, except unless they're personal to me. Like with Catnet's issues, I've donated. I've donated to her GoFundMe. With Dutch Doyle, when his house burned down, I donated to his GoFundMe. Um,
Yeah, you know. You see, yeah. No, no. I'm glad you brought that up. No, not everybody might not feel the same way I do. Yeah, on Dijon's, yeah, what she did, no, she was wrong. I hope she learned her lesson. I can't say she did. I can't say she didn't. I'm just saying, I hope she did. I hope she learned her lesson on what not to do. Boy, Brian did what he did. Brian should have stayed out there, with the cat net. No, her daughter need to be with family because
yeah.
that there was not Brian's business.
Well, he just did it because Dijon was under fires because it was coming out that everything she was talking about in it was,
Were lies,
yeah. So
and
had to,
and
and it just so happened that Catnet passed in the same time, and we were trying to fundraise for her daughter being. So that was a perfect opportunity to strike there with all completely unfounded bullshit. And what that bastard doesn't even consider is that her daughter, she's what was 11, 12 years old, something like that.
yeah, at that time she was
I'm
about 11,
at
12.
11, 12 years old, they're already getting on the internet.
Yeah.
What
Mm, mm,
somewhere along the life, she's probably going to go in and look and see about stuff about her mom just to get memories and stuff.
yeah.
Now she's going
Mm,
to come
mm,
across that hurtful bullshit of Brian and other people who were doing it that's unfounded and untrue.
mm,
And
and
that,
no, and mother, I hate to say this. Viking hate me for this. If he listening, well, I don't care. But as for Brian, before Brian speak, open his mouth and start talking, before he try to take action that he don't need to be involved in, he need to have a heart and stop and think about it. What happened if him and his wife pass away? Like, what would he like that someone do that to his daughter, make his daughter orphan? Why
yeah,
can hate me for that? And this is why I say do to others what you won't be doing to yourself.
yeah,
And they go for Brian as well. Brian ain't nothing special to nobody. He ain't nothing important to me or anybody else like me. I ain't nothing important to nobody. I doing yeah, this is what I'm doing. Yeah, it might cost me money. Well, I don't mind because I I I work. I work. I pay. I pay for it myself. I doing it. So that so everybody can come and you hang out, have a good conversation.
mm-hmm.
Have a good time. People like Brian won't fuck that up. Well, guess what? Good luck. because I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I gonna still continue to do what I do, what I enjoy, because I created something, did something I created, and started, and it wasn't for everybody that is quiet and come here. It wasn't for y'all coming here and we y'all wouldn't this channel wouldn't be like it is as today.
hmm
So therefore, people like Brian, Rick Rude, anybody else as that won't get jealous because what we got going here as a community. Now here, we help each other, we support each other, we try to do what we can to help one another out if needed. If Brian jealous that, well, guess what? It called get off your dead fat ass, quit being a dumbass, and and do what I do, and fucking quit doxing people, quit calling women big whore cunt, and quit calling people retard.
yeah. Well, there are some women that earn that title, though.
Yeah, I agree with you. But thing about Brian, and where I get at with Brian need decide who his real friends are. And the way I look at it, everybody here, I do consider Ramadan and Andrew as good friends. I might
hmm
consider Bo, I might consider Timmy, I might consider Polly, good friend. I consider
Yeah,
you as a good friend.
yeah, and you can have people you consider good friends that I find repulsive. Like, I'm just throwing a name out there. Say if you like Rick Crude, I find him repulsive. It's fine if
Yeah,
if you think of him as a friend. It's not gonna change my opinion of you.
yeah,
I might ask you some questions about why you
yeah, right
attack
on
somebody who does
sometimes.
certain things, but
Yeah, you're right. And like for instance, yeah, I might be playing with both, but I can't really answer for both. I can't answer for Hank. I can't answer for Andrew. I can't answer for Paul. I
yeah,
only can answer for myself. No, nobody else.
yeah. When I come across somebody that I can have a conversation with, that's say a friend of furry, or not a friend, but a fan of furry potato, I'll ask them questions. But it's not. I'm not going to make judgments on that person's character just because they like furry potato. Now, it might change my mind if I ask how they feel about certain actions she took. If they agree with it and support it, that will change my opinion on that person. But take Silver
Yep,
Diamonds. Silver Diamond, she was a supporter of Furry Potato.
because
I like Silver Diamond. But Silver
yeah,
Diamond didn't support blindly everything Furry Potato did.
yep. And I'm with you there, 100%. Yeah, Silver Diamond. Yeah, she was a furry potato supporter. No, I don't. No, I ain't in the same boat here. People can say I jumping on bandwagon you when I say this. I remember when heard about furry potato. I subscribed to her. I was watching her. There's a few things that should been done to her, but there's a lot of things that she did, though.com. But there's a lot of things that she did, she bought on herself.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. And for some people that might not know what I meant by that is like, for instance, I only say this for instance, I ain't trying to bring nothing up. I ain't trying to make nobody mad. No, Chloe Potato can only answer for herself.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can think she did. And she knows what she doing wrong, but she went ahead and done it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like Brian. He know what nobody can answer for Brian. But Brian know what he done wrong. Rick Crude, same way. Salty Ranch. See, I ain't just targeting one person.
Mm-hmm.
I targeting all that does it. Contingency after contingency after contingency. Knowing. Now, if you did one time,
You're starting to robot, bud.
do it again, then that'd be on that person.
You were roboting really bad, buddy.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't hear
I
any
might
of
have
that last.
moving different. Okay. All right. This better?
Yeah. I just
Okay.
didn't hear any of
All
that
right.
last.
Back was. Yeah. But anyway, no. We all, yeah, I make mistakes, okay? I can't sit there and say, oh, I'm perfect. I know I ain't perfect. That don't make me any better. That don't make me any worse as a person I am. That go with anybody else, but where I getting at, no, you got Salty Wayne, what he did, Peanut. No, what he said about Peanut went after his grandson. That was wrong. And mother, hey, say this, and I say this, I don't care how many times I say it, leave family out of it, especially leave kids out the bullshit. Brian ain't no better. Rick Crew ain't no better. Anybody else that what he does, no better. They make anybody else like I could what they want and what I do by action from right and wrong. That for as Brian, Furry Potato, Rick Crude, Salty Ranch, I don't got no respect after what y'all did. If you
Yeah,
want to tap me. My family don't have nothing to do with y'all. My family don't answer y'all. My family don't answer nobody on the internet. My family don't answer to me like me. I don't answer to nobody, and I definitely don't answer to my family. But that don't mean I don't love my family. I do love my family, but just leave my family out the bullshit what you got with me. Any beef you got with me, keep it with me.
I completely agree with that. I mean, hell, it's. I mean, you, your family's got nothing to do with it, so why?
Yep.
And just because I might be friends with somebody that does things I don't agree with, like take Andrew. Andrew does some pretty dirty shit now and then, and threatens to do dirty shit on a regular basis. Um, I I voiced
Yeah.
I voiced my opinion to him when I think he's doing something shady.
I
Definitely,
agree with you
definitely,
there.
definitely don't support him in doing it. Like other people.
No.
I mean, you got people who blindly follow when Brian or Furry or anybody else you want to be against is doing stuff. They've got people right in their corner just egging it on and supporting it right off. That just tells me a lot about their character.
Yep. Like you said, I agree with you about Andrew. Yeah, Andrew might done a shitty thing. I might not support him about it, but but also, I look at why on something with some people he does shitty things with. I don't understand why he does it with them. That because they got that bullshit. Oh, I'm bring your family into it. Bullshit. Calling him a
Hmm.
deadbeat. The same way they did with Paulie. Calling Paulie a deadbeat. Okay, you want to call somebody a deadbeat? Come prove it to me. They deadbeat. Come prove to me they don't pay child support. You know what? I got a deadbeat dad that I don't even talk to. That I barely don't even know hardly. But I also got a stepdad being more a real father than what my deadbeat dad was.
Hmm.
Does that make me any better or any worse than anybody else? No, it don't.
Mm-mm.
Because I got no opinion about that. But I'm gonna tell you now, I might be wrong, but 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be accurate
Hmm.
on it. And I watch, and what I do, I watch how you ain't judging me if women out there is the same way. Don't don't care about their kids.
Yep.
And Dennis, that one thing that I ain't never done. No, I wouldn't be. I will say this: it wasn't for my mom, and it wasn't for my stepdad. I wouldn't be half a man where I am now. It wasn't for them too. For what I like to call a deadbeat dad, I don't got no remorse for them, and I don't got no sympathy for them because they chose that path. I'm not going to choose that path because that's how I feel about it.
Hmm.
And now you got people white and blind won't sit there and call everybody a deadbeat. Well, guess what? Here's something for blind. Seeing you like call people deadbeat, okay, what are you doing making sure your daughter
Don't
is
even
growing up way
don't
she need to be?
don't even what need is there to even mention his daughter?
Yeah. No, that go with no anybody. No, don't sit there and just call somebody a deadbeat that
Hmm.
knowing the whole story about that about the individual, like Andrew, like Polly. No, from the time I talked with Polly and the time that I talked with Andrew, they do not strike me as a deadbeat at all. They do not strike me as that.
Hmm.
No, from what I hear from them, the way they talk, they love their kids. They love more than anything in the world. Spend time with their kids. That right there, it remind me the phrase that I heard a long time ago when I was younger. Anybody can be a dad, but it takes someone special to be a father.
Hmm.
And that is something everybody, not just me, but as everybody else, or to think about what that really means. I'm not trying to disown anybody, but as an individual that wants to sit there and go around and call people deadbeat, dads, well, guess what? If you can't, no, show me, if you can't convince me from what I've seen from some people like Polly and Andrew, and there are other people that get online like we do, that don't mean they are deadbeat.
Hmm.
But at the same time, we know we won't expose these deadbeat dads and deadbeat moms just like we won't expose pedophiles and
Hmm.
scammers. Anybody want to come up? Y'all more welcome to come up.
The
Yeah,
sun.
Denise.
They got the
Yeah,
sun out here right now, but we've got rain clouds all around me. Hope it stays.
oh, okay.
Hope it stays dry long enough so I can get damn grass mowed down.
Yeah. Yeah, Denise, I agree with you there. Nobody don't get a free pass on that. On preacher like this, if I make a mistake, I want everybody to let me know I made a mistake. If I more likely make a mistake of anyway, I want people let me know, hey, I don't prove this, or you made a mistake. No, that'd be no smart and wise thing to do as
Hmm.
a friend to anybody.
Gonna get any fishing done today, Glenn?
No, I'm gonna kind of slide on there today. It'll weird. It's enjoyment fishing. Is is something about it. It does relax you.
Oh yeah.
No, no, being out in the wild, no, away from everything. That relax me as well. Thank you, Dennis. Yeah,
Yeah, something I haven't done in a
uh,
while.
what that? Oh,
Something I
yeah,
haven't done in a
fishing.
while. Yeah, I wanna go out to the coast and do some deep sea fishing again.
Yeah. I've been a few times. I did kind of enjoy it. Doing that when the few time I did it, the deep sea fishing, and
Hmm.
but years ago, I would get the salt water and fresh water together for one place. I mean fishing license $5.50 for the basic salt water and fresh water, and they divide it. Well, they went up on play like $9.50, and now it $9.50 for fresh water and $9.50 for the local resident fresh water.
Hmm.
And well, now they fishing go up on price again.
Yeah. I just got to go in and fill out the paperwork to get my fishing license. They don't charge disabled veterans for the licenses here. I think it's the
Oh
same
yeah,
in Louisiana.
it is. Yeah, it is. It's the same way. But you also what they do whenever you become a single citizen, whenever you reach that certain age, they charge you like $5 for a fishing license. And
Yeah.
uh, and when you hit the higher age, like up in 70 or 80, your the fishing license gonna be free.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Next year, I'd like to get up to Alaska and do some hunting and fishing again. I haven't been there in probably 20 years.
yeah,
That's if I can get myself
damn
healthy
scammer.
enough to.
What? Yeah.
That's if I can get myself healthy enough to get that far out in the boonies and not worrying about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm like that. I like go out like to lakes and ponds where all nothing but woods and fish at the lakes and ponds.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live this afternoon, like around 2:30.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be on the internet this. If the weather holds out, I'm going to be doing yard work as soon as things dry out enough. That'll keep
Yeah.
me busy most of the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
If the weather turns sour, then I'll be doing work on the inside of the house, but I do that with the headphones on and just keep the microphone muted while I'm cleaning.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody in the chat, put a one if y'all like the idea around 2:30 in the afternoon. Put a one that y'all like the idea. Put a two if y'all don't.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah. One thing I noticed when I started like this year, even last year, I was doing like 12 o'clock. You know, like even this year when I started back working, I was trying to go live around 2:30, between 2 and 2:30. And I know when I did, get I had more people showed up.
Yeah, well, when you get a regular schedule, people um, that like your show and they can be keeping an eye. They know when to be looking for you to go live.
Yeah,
And like Taco Josh, he's doing his gaming show every morning around 6. So if you're into that, and you want to support him, to be keeping an eye for it.
yeah,
You know, I mean, Masshole has their regularly scheduled times of Thursdays and Sundays.
oh yeah,
So I
yeah,
mean, people arrange their schedule to be able to be there for it.
oh yeah. Well, Corey, I like to go live, when there ain't nobody else live too. Like here for a
Yeah.
while, you got Andrew, you got Taco Josh, Gaming, you had Polly, they going live like midday, sometimes like Taco Josh like 6 o'clock. Polly he going live 2 times a day. First one would be like about midday. But he
Yeah.
started going like in the morning time. Andrew's doing uh he been doing like morning panels as well.
Yeah.
And
Well, hell, Polly was just going live whenever he felt like it. So, I mean, some days she'd
yeah,
be doing 3, 4 shows.
yeah,
I still, I haven't figured out a
oh
good
yeah,
time to try and get a regular time frame for um doing my streams. But at first, I'm just gonna play it by ear, and then eventually I'll get worked into something. I'm not even sure how long I'm gonna
yeah,
stream each time. I probably don't see myself
yeah,
going much more than an hour, at least at first.
oh yeah. And of course, I've been doing this, for a while, streaming for a while, good long while now. And one thing I did kind of pick up, try whenever when you do start streaming, do it at your own pace and try not to worry about everybody else's. But if, you like me, boy, I don't want to step over anybody else's when they live. As a respect, as another panelists like Polly or Andrew or anybody else that does it as well.
Hmm.
And it took me a while, it took me a while kind of get used to it, doing that way. But when I got used to it, I had to work hard, getting that habit, doing it. Kind of, like Andrew and Paul, I try to work with them, Corey got Anarchy Chick, got Golden Eyes, whenever she won't do panel,
Yeah. Normally her panels are late night, which I've never seen you do a late night panel.
yeah,
I see you on people's late night panels, but I've never seen you try and do your own late night.
yeah. If I do like a late night, I just do like between five. I start at 5 o'clock and go to like 8 o'clock, or I start at 4 and go at 8 o'clock, and but when about 11, 12, uh, that's when I usually wind down. Hello,
Mm.
Nevaeh.
Hey, Nevada.
There, Link, if you want to come out, you're more welcome. Yeah, yesterday afternoon when I went live, no, that is to my opinion, that my best, the best show that I did.
Yeah.
And this is something I thought about very seriously thinking about doing.
What's that?
That everybody that support this channel, like subject on what we like. Like let's say this subject like we want to talk about when go up on some days. We can like have like a debate or that discussion, and and we can do that, and we can have like everybody in chat do like a vote like on like if we do like the debate, we can have everybody in chat vote on who they think who better on debates, or we can do something, kind of integrate something like that in show, or we can bring in have, let's say like everybody want to hear what everybody on panel what we think about on some subject, and see where we stand at there and where versus them. See see they agree with us or they disagree, and
Oh, um, speaking of panels coming up, got Friday night. Are you gonna be there for Twin Mommies?
uh, yeah,
Pick-
yeah. Yeah, we need to put your channel link in the chat so everybody can come subscribe to you. We also need put Twin Mommy's panel link, her channel link in the chat too, so everybody can go subscribe to her too.
I'm probably not gonna be pushing to get my more subs up until I get some issues worked out on streaming.
Yeah.
I've got to hold on doing anything until they replace the hard drive on my computer, because
Oh yeah.
anything
Yeah.
I update now, I'm just gonna have to do over again after they replace that hard drive. So,
Yeah.
but once
You
I get back,
kind of want to take your time.
yeah, when I get back into it, I'm gonna do some private streams and just watch the recordings to try and get some issues worked out without having to annoy the living piss out of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first trial stream, I felt bad for the few folks that showed up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Nuvea. Understand what you where you come from, but yeah. No, no point like anybody want to start their own stream. That'd be my advice to everybody. Do that. Take it slow. Don't try to rush anything. Four hours like take it one step at a time. And try figure things out. How you want to run your own panel.
Hmm.
And watching everybody else know how they do it. That one it kind of that way I get a lot of my ideas from by watching other people. Whether it is something it can be I like try to do, it's gonna be a little different from what everybody else what they do. See, like
Yeah.
Polly and Andrew had the drama, their own drama channel, where they kind of different. Got like Rick Crew, got all these channel that does their own live stream that does it. We all do it in a different way,
Hmm.
and we try to know like for instance, like I got a lot of respect for Andrew. I got a lot of respect for Polly when he going live, and like yesterday that's why I did what I did when Polly went live, and when I heard that he going to do his last show, I'm like, well, you know what? This is something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let's sing everybody over there and let support him for one last time. then he gonna not do that no more.
Yeah. Oh, I'm kind of glad he did one last show versus just disappearing.
Yeah. Yeah. And, Corey, I do, I respect Polly a lot.
Yeah.
I respect Andrew. I respect you. Everybody, and anybody that come here that support my channel. I got a lot of respect for y'all. And and the way I look at it, I'm only thing I might do, I might started this, but everybody that come here that support this channel, y'all or y'all the more the got more to say so about this channel than I do.
Yeah. Do you have any day of the week that you normally don't work?
Uh, well, I usually off on Saturday and Sunday, but
Yeah. Well, maybe something to consider is doing like a Saturday morning fishing show or something. I mean,
yeah, yeah, I can do that.
yeah, it'd be like these panels, except you'd be fishing while you're doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I think that'd be a great idea. That in court had a couple people up on panel. We can talk as I fish in. We can do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to go ahead and end it here. And hello, hello, Polly. Bring me.
Oh, that's not him.
Yeah, it ain't because the real Polly got the Polly Crispy Danger Zone.
That's just one of his trolls still.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. And I'll go back live round two, between 2 and 2:30.
All right, if I got stuff done out in the yard by then, I'll I'll check it out.
Okay, and I appreciate everybody that came up. I appreciate everybody in chat that showed up in chat. And hit that like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all then. Somewhere else as well.